Hi again, this is module 2, and let's talk about the coordinate system. By default, all the views in this operating system, well, actually in this Cocoa, is based with the coordinate system starts with the bottom left. So in this corner is 0, 0, and this goes up here and down on this line. So when you think about coordinates, you start with 0, 0 in the bottom left. But each view has its own coordinate system. So you have the window, and inside that window you have, let's say, the scroll view, and inside that scroll view you have a button. So the coordinate of the button inside the scroll view is different than the coordinate of the same button in the outside window. And sometimes, well, actually a lot of the times, you need to convert from one coordinate system to another to get the coordinates of a particular point. And this is how you do it. You create a new point, in this example, the point in coordinate system A. You take the coordinate system A and ask it to convert the point, the same point, but in the coordinate system B from view B. So we are actually going to use it because we have an example just like that. We have a view inside the window, and what I want to do now is when I open the file and the file is put on top of here, I want to be able to just drag and drop and create a new position for that file. So I want to put my file elsewhere on the same view. So for that, we need a few more things, and we need to be able to handle mouse events. So let's go to my stretchview.h and add a few more things. First is NS point, and this would be the down point. This is where I click the button of my mouse, and again it does this stupid thing. So NS point, current point is where my mouse right now. Okay, this should be enough for now. Let's go to my stretchview.m, and I need to override a whole bunch of mouse events. So first one, and let's just do it like this, mouse events. So first one is the void, and it's called mouse down. And this is the event is triggered when user clicks the mouse but doesn't necessarily releases the mouse. So I want to create a new NS point, call it P, and get it from the current event. So I can say event location in window, and it doesn't like it. So what is, oh yeah, the event, sorry. So now I want to assign something to my down point. So this is where I click the first time. So this is the point which I just got here. But the thing is, I want it to be converted from the window coordinate system to my inside stretch view coordinate system. So I cannot just say this. I need to use self convert point and pass it that point P, and from view I'm just going to say nil, and this will make it to convert from the window. When it's nil, that means the window, and you can only have one window, so this is fine. So when I just click, the current point is the same, so I just gonna say the current point is equal to the down point. And again, I need to do this magic. I have to say set needs display to yes, because this is where I start stretching my image. So that might not make sense. You will see what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I need to do another one called mouse dragged. And this is event which happens when I click and then move the mouse. So first I need to get the same point of that event, and this is fine. And this will happen every time the position of a mouse changes with the button being hold. Okay, so now I want to update the current point. So I'm going to say current point equals and get the same thing. Convert the point that I got from the event from the window coordinate system to my stretch view coordinate system. And again, update the set needs display thingy. Okay, another one I need is mouse up, and this is where dragging is finished, and I want to react to the event when the user releases the mouse. So again, I need the same point. Just copy this one. I need to update the current point, so just copy this one. And I need to set needs display, so nothing really new. Okay, so now I want, when this is finished, to create a new rectangle and put the I'm going to use that rectangle to put the image in. So let's create this one, NSRect. It returns an NS rectangle. Call it current rectangle. This is the rectangle that is going to be used to put the image on, and I need to create few coordinates. So I'm going to call min x. This would be the minimum of down point dot x and current point dot x. So I need the same with maximum x, and this is how I'm going to get the coordinates of my rectangle. The maximum of, well, actually the same things. And I need to do the same with y, min down point dot y and current point dot y. So I'm just going to copy and paste this thing. I'm sorry, like this, but this one would be max y, and this one of course is max. So let's create the rectangle now and return it as well. So ns make rectangle, and it takes 4 coordinates for that rectangle. So I'm going to use start with min x and of course min y, and finish where we have to create the width and the height. So I'm going to get maximum x minus minimum x, and of course max y minus min y. So yeah, I think this is okay. All right, now I have the method called set image, this one. So before I return, before I say you have to redraw on the last line, I want to do this. So I need to get a new NS size, call it image size, and this would be the size of my image. Yeah, the size of my new image of this one. And I'm going to do the same, down point equals ns 0 point. So this is the first time we insert the image and we didn't actually click and drag anything yet. So current point x will be equal to down point dot x and the width of my image. So image size dot width, and the same thing with the y equals down point dot y plus image size, of course, for the y is height. Okay, now in my draw rectangle, here. When I just created the image size, I said NSRect drawing rect equals image rect, and I want to change this to my current rectangle I just created. So I'm going to say self current rectangle, current rect. Okay, let's try it. This should work. I'm going to run it again, and I'm going to Command O and just try to open the same file, and it's put the same place. But if I click and drag somewhere, I can do this. So as you can see, it's inside my stretch view. It's not going outside there. Actually, it does going, but we don't see it going. So this is cool. This is how you can do drag and drop. Use it to make this. Well, opacity still works, and it is being held when we change the position. The bad thing is, let's make it like this, and now we have scroll views, but if I do this, it's not going, it is not scrolling for me, and well, I have to do it myself, kind of like this. So actually auto scroll is really easy. So when I drag my mouse, I have to say auto scroll, please, if you need to. So I have my mouse dragged here, and right there before I redraw, I'm just going to say self auto scroll, and you have to pass it the event which is asking for auto scroll. So this small change should work like this. If I again go Command O, put the image in, and try to do this. Yeah, it doesn't work for some reason. Oh yeah, okay, it works. So this is how you do it. All right, this is it for module 2.